Hey guys, I am making Manchurian style cauliflower. I've got like a medium sized cauliflower and what I'm going to do is cut it into small florets. So just cut into small florets, and if the floret is too big, then just slice it into smaller ones, because you don't want really big ones, otherwise they won't cook through. I've got the cauliflower ready, cut into small pieces, and I'm going to make a really quick batter. So I've got 80 grams of plain flour and 40 grams of corn flour, and I'm going to just put it all in a bowl. Got half a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, which is a milder powder, but it adds a lovely color. So that goes in as well. And I'm just going to mix it up. I have got 300 ml of water, and like everything I do, I always say add the water slowly. So I'm going to add little at a time because I might not need all of this. So I'm going to just start pouring this in and whisking at the same time. That actually looks about right. So, and then I'm going to put all of this cauliflower into the batter and just mix it all well so that it coats the cauliflower nicely. And it's just the right amount of batter. And we're going to move there and deep fry them. So I have got some sunflower oil in a pan or a karhai, and I'm just going to, it's really hot. So I've turned it low now. And I'm just going to put some in. Just be very careful with the hot oil, and I think it might need 2 or 3 batches, so I'm just going to put 1 batch first. Just break it up while you're turning them around. You just want a really nice golden color, and that would help cauliflower cook through as well. So not very high heat. That is looking lovely. Just get it on some kitchen roll to absorb the excess oil. And we've got all our cauliflower fried, and now we're going to make some sauce for this. Starting with a hot pan, I've got a tablespoon and a half of sunflower oil. I'm going to add some ginger and garlic. So I've got 3 garlic cloves, and I've got a centimeter piece of ginger, and I'm also going to throw these very strong bird's eye green chili. Just a minute or so of cooking, and then I'm going to add just some chopped red onions. So that's 1 medium size red onion. I've tried to cut it as finely as possible. You know, I don't do very fine chopping, so yeah, gonna make do with this. Cook it on high heat for a couple of minutes. So I've got around 6 spring green onions, and I'm just cutting the white part of it. I'm going to leave the green leafy bits for garnishing. So I'm going to leave this bit on the side, and I'm going to add this to our onions. So this will go in. Quick mix. Keep cooking this on high heat. Another couple of minutes. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of dark soya sauce, 1 tablespoon of chili sauce, 1 tablespoon of ketchup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. And we'll give it a good mix. It smells so good. And these are basic ingredients which I'm sure most of you will have in your cupboards. Keep it on high heat and just add 150 ml of water and just bring it to a boil. Look at that. That is looking incredible, and I'm just going to throw in all the fried cauliflower. Just mix it all up. Right, and now it's time to take it off the heat and plate up. This should be easily enough for 4 people. It will be great with rice or noodles, and to be honest, I would happily eat it on its own. And I'm going to finish this off with some of the spring greens that we kept aside earlier on. And here it is, Gobhi Manchurian. So this is the dried version, and it just is smelling incredible. And I don't want to talk anymore because I want to just dig in, which is what I'm going to do. You can of course change the spice level, use less green chili, you know the deal, according to your taste. Oh my God. It is so good, so good. Like I said, eat it with rice or noodles, but I would happily eat it on its own. The key is that if you are preparing it slightly in advance, so just fry the cauliflower, keep it aside and keep the sauce ready, and mix it up when you're just about to eat, because if you mix the sauce with it really early on, it'll go all soggy. But right now, because I've just mixed it, it's still crispy and delicious, and the cauliflower is cooked beautifully. So please do give this a go. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, and I will see you next week with a brand new recipe. Oh my God, you'll thank me for this. Promise.